How the heck are you guys? I am Fastidious, and welcome to a big video. A video that is 5 months in the making for no good reason other than I didn't really know how to make this video. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you couldn't tell from the thumbnail and the title, let me explain. I got a Watcher of Realms tattoo at the end of April. There is quite a long story behind it, which we'll go over probably in the second half of this video, but I want to finally unveil it for you guys, as well as share the behind the scenes footage from the 2 times I visited this fantastic artist, Carly, in Brooklyn at Allied Tattoo. And I'll give her a shout out more explicitly later, but she was awesome. So in this video, there are 2 things. You probably gathered that as well from the thumbnail. There is the unveiling of the tattoo as well as the behind the scenes footage, but also we do have, the 3rd time in this video I'm putting 2 fingers up, we have 2 new promo codes in Watcher of Realms. These are brand new codes. They are limited use, so make sure to use them immediately. Also guys, there will be kind of a surprise 3rd part to this video at the very end, so you can ignore it if you want, but I'm gonna talk about health and fitness and weight, kind of personal stuff. It's going to be brief, but I figure maybe it'd be good to be vulnerable because it might resonate with some of you guys if you have similar things you're trying to improve in your life. And this is something that was put in perspective for me when I saw the footage from 5 months ago now and saw that I was kind of a chunky little guy. Definitely still am, but I have lost 10 pounds. So I kind of wanted to talk about that slow journey and how I'm making it a priority more in my life, especially now that I'm 31 years old as of this week. So if you're interested in that, there'll be a little section on that at the end of the video. And if you want to find out about codes the second they drop and you don't want to wait around for me to make a video, be sure you are a member on my Discord, the Fast and the Fastidious, link in the description and the top pinned comment, because we post them there immediately. Very often it takes 1 or 2 days for me to actually make the video, either for scheduling reasons or for courtesy reasons when it comes to other content creators, because we don't want to share their codes in videos, right? These are 2 foreign language creators. They are winners of the most recent Taya tournament, so I am comfortable sharing that. 2 really good guys as well. We'll get to that as well in the second part of this video. But for now, this has been enough intro yapping. I guess I will say subscribe to the channel. It's still my birthday weekend. It'd be really appreciated if you did hit that subscribe button. But let's get on with it. It is time to unveil the tattoo and show you this behind the scenes footage from the original day I got the tattoo and when I went back in 2 months later for some touch-ups to make King Hearts look absolutely beautiful on my left thigh. Let's go.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
All right, folks, let's show off this tattoo. I'm gonna turn off the virtual background. There is my beautiful King Hearts tattoo. I know it's kind of hard to see here. Also probably kind of hard to hear me. Kind of hard to see here with this angle, but I'll separately have Soup take a video that I will overlay like right there once I finish talking. But you can see this is the tattoo. I've had a lot of people say to me, Fastidious, you're a liar, where's the tattoo, blah, 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 blah. You never got it. And I got it almost exactly 5 months ago. I shared some pictures on my Discord, so if you want another reason to be a member of the Fast and Fastidious, there's another reason to join. Link in the description, the top pinned comment. We are also almost at 10,000 subscribers, which is pretty cool. But I did get it at the very end of April. It was like April 29th is when I got the tattoo, and then I got a touch-up again on July 1st. So let's go to the behind the scenes footage now, and I'll do a little voiceover and explain why I got the tattoo and why I'm such a stupid person as we go, as well as compliment the fantastic artist who made it a really good experience. Hey guys, voiceover Fastidious here. As you can see, this is an excited version of me from not the most flattering angle. During the first day, I went into Allied Tattoo to get my King Hearts ink permanently right above my left knee on my left thigh. It's a bit of significance there, right? I did it above my left knee because that's the knee that I completely tore in half, that had me kind of confined to my apartment when I started making Watcher of Realms content because I couldn't leave the apartment. I had nothing else to do. Shout out to my girlfriend Soup for suggesting I do that. Now we got a career. Why did I get a tattoo? I do like the game. This wasn't my first tattoo, so it wasn't the biggest deal for me, but it was weird. There's Soup. It really came down to this. We did a big fundraiser, and someone suggested if we raised $10,000, I should get a tattoo, and we raised $5,000. But then I did a second fundraiser because we wanted more money, but more importantly, people really wanted the tattoo. And that time we raised over $5,000 more, which put us over $10,000. So I am a man of my word. It took several months to find a good artist and find a time when I was back in New York. But there you go. King Hearts forever on my body. Some people may remember this was originally supposed to be a crotch tattoo. However, after King Hearts became such a fixture and meme on my channel, we took a vote and King Hearts had over 90% of the vote. So he was chosen as the tattoo, and there he is. And he was chosen as the tattoo. And as you see, the final images and the final video from when I went in a second time, July 1st for a touch-up, he's there permanently on my body forever. So there you have it, guys. All in all, a really good experience. I do have 2 other tattoos, but neither of them are in black ink in that black and white style, which is always something I really wanted. And I really like thin line work tattoos. And honestly, I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I think it looks a lot like Hearts, but it still has its own style and really the style of the artist Carly. So a huge thank you to her. She's a really cool girl. So if you find yourself in Bushwick in Brooklyn and you want a tattoo, go get some ink with Carly. She's pretty freaking sweet. Now, the second half of the video that everyone cares the most about, it's gonna be the promo codes. So what are these promo codes? Let me show you right now. If you go on Discord, on the official Discord, you might recognize this image. This was the 3rd Taya tournament, and it was the first Taya tournament that wasn't in English. It was for Slavic language creators, so it's a mix of Ukrainian and Russian creators here. And the big winners in the end were Evil Planet and Svarog Legend. And as winners, they each got a 100 diamond promo code they could share with the community. So I'm going to share that with you now. If you do appreciate it, go subscribe to these guys' channels, and I think go wish Svarog Legend a happy birthday. That is going to make sense right now, I think. As we go to the Fast and the Fastidious, please join as a member. You'll see we have all these channels. If you just go down to the announcement section and go to the promo codes channel, the second me or any one of my moderators knows a code, we share it immediately here. And you can see already now, 3 days ago, R-Type shared these codes. Because these were other CC codes, I always like to wait a few days, but also because these are non-English language creators, I am going to share the codes directly with you now. So here they are. Let's start with Evil Planet. His code is EATINGBOUNTY. To put in this code, just go to Watch of Realms, click on your avatar, click on Settings, and then you click on this Redeem Code button. I've already put it in, so I'm not going to do it again, but it would just be like this. Eating Bounty. It is not case sensitive, so you can do it however you want. It really doesn't matter. You can go in there, submit it, and you will get 100 diamonds, and it will be the same process for Svarog Legends code. And I think it must be his birthday because he said 35 years old. So I think he's celebrating turning 35. If I'm wrong and you're like a Russian or Ukrainian speaker and you know better, let me know in the comments. But if I am wrong and we all wish him happy birthday, I still think that'd be cool. So subscribe to both their channels and I think wish Svarog a happy birthday. But those are the 2 codes. They are limited use, so please use them immediately. If you want to just copy and paste, as always, I will have them in the description of this video. And if you want them immediately in the future, make sure you join the Discord. For the final weird section of this video, I figure we're all gamers. Some of us are probably in fantastic shape. I would think a lot of the rest of us are not, potentially. And this is something I personally have struggled with a bit the past few years. I was always very, very consistently between 185 pounds and 190 pounds. I'm a pretty muscular guy and I'm 6 feet tall. So that was always like a really healthy weight to be. However, during COVID, gyms were closed. It was a lot harder to be active and have a non-sedentary lifestyle. And I definitely gained a lot of weight. I gained about 30 to 35 pounds. And since then I have sat between like 225 and 230, which is not the best feeling in the world. I'm obviously not huge, but it's something that is in the front of my mind a lot, and I've wanted to make more and more of a priority. The past year I've been working out a lot more. I've definitely gotten a lot stronger, but lately I've been trying to lose a little bit of weight too. And I only bring this up because, as you saw in the video, I definitely was a bit bigger. And it was annoying to see, but it also was motivating because since that video 5 months ago, or the first half of the montage, I've lost 10 pounds, which isn't a ton. That's 2 pounds a month, but it is progress. And I just thought I'd share this very brief story in case it motivates some of you guys. And I also figure I could commit here in the video to really ramping it up for the last 3 months of this year. So it has been more of a priority. I'm getting to the gym at least 4 days a week now. I just hit a bench PR. We did 5 sets of 3 reps at 225. That felt really good. Trying to get more steps in. And hopefully I'm gonna get my gym days to more like 5 to 6 days a week. I think that'd be a really good spot. And of course, the eating. But I just figured, yeah, why not say something on it? Because when I watched the montage, I was like, dang, I look fat. That's annoying. And I just think we should all be honest with things like that. Obviously, I'm hiding this at the end of the video, but if this resonated with you, maybe we can motivate each other together, and by New Year's Day 2026, we're all hot as shit. I don't know. There you go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being patient, waiting for this tattoo video. Obviously, it took me a long time to get out. I was a little insecure about it because it's like a very personal, weird video. It's like a vlog style thing, which I'm not used to, but we got it done. Big thank you to Mitchell who edited this video. Thank you to you guys for watching. Share with your mother. Go use those 2 promo codes, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.